So, what do you do if you find your chronic illness is having an impact in the way you express yourself, both physically and emotionally, to your partner? Well, this is what I'll be discussing in this video, explaining how things like fatigue, pain, and medications can affect intimacy and what you can do to overcome it. And I will be revealing the one key thing that is so important to overcome relationship and intimacy issues. Hello, welcome back to my channel. For the best tips, tricks, and information relating to Crohn's and colitis, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to be notified every time I post a video every Sunday. Now, what people find hard to talk about is the impact of Crohn's disease on intimacy in a relationship. For many of us, intimacy in a relationship can take different shapes and forms and isn't just about being physical with your partner. So, I'll first give a brief overview of how symptoms of Crohn's can affect intimacy, then move on to the effects of surgery and medication before giving you suggestions that could help you improve physical and emotional acts of intimacy. First off, fatigue. You can find out more about fatigue by watching another video I did, which looks like this. And I'll put all the links in the description box below, but essentially fatigue is so unpredictable and can leave you with very little energy to do even the most basic of tasks. So if you or your partner suffers with fatigue, it's worth having a conversation about how you may not have enough energy for physical acts of intimacy, and so you can both try and explore other ways to give and receive pleasure. This can include agreeing which physical acts are on and off the table, and it can allow you to explore with other things like a sensation of touch or using aromatic oils or even scented candles to create a more romantic ambience. Next is incontinence, and just like fatigue can be very unpredictable and a constant fear for IBD sufferers. Some people can be afraid of having an accident and so may abstain from physical acts of intimacy with their partner. What you can do to try and overcome this is going to the toilet before being intimate to help improve your confidence, or you could take such over-the-counter medications like antidiarrheals beforehand. But with any types of medications, it's always best to check with your doctor which one is best for you, because everyone's IBD is different and reacts differently to medications. Some complications of IBD, such as abscesses and fistulas, can affect the genitalia and so can make the physical act of being intimate very uncomfortable for some, or even impossible. And so using things like lubrication can help not only improve comfort but sensation as well. Now, these complications can be very embarrassing, and if you have noticed anything unusual down there, then it's so important to go and get it checked out by your doctor, as in most cases these can be treated with medication, but in some cases can require surgery. Now, depending on what type of surgery you've had will depend on the type of impact on your physical relationship. If you had a minor procedure, then once you've recovered you should be able to go back to your normal practices. But if you've had a larger procedure, such as a bowel resection where parts of your bowel are removed, or even if you've had a stoma created, then not only will you have a slightly longer recovery time, but you may have visible scars or the physical stoma bag that can make you feel less confident in your own skin and worried how your partner may see you. You may be worried if your partner would still want to be intimate with you depending on your scars and your stoma bag, but if you are in a healthy relationship, this shouldn't be an issue. For stomas, there are specialized lingerie for women that can help support the bag and cover it up and help you all boost your confidence when it comes to the physical act of intimacy. The other thing about surgery is the pain associated with it, and it can impact on your other symptoms such as fatigue, and so discussing with your doctors about painkillers can help you take the edge off this pain and help you focus more on your relationship with your partner. Lastly, with IBD, you're constantly on different medications unless you're medication free, which you won't be taking any, but taking medication can cause changes in your mood and can make you depressed, which can then cause a loss of interest in being intimate with your partner. Additionally, some medications such as suppositories are inserted via the back passage, and so you may need to coordinate with your partner when you want to be intimate so it doesn't interfere with your medication routine. Sticking with medications, some can cause physical changes to your body, such as taking steroids, which can create a moon face and be associated with weight gain. This can cause you to suffer with negative body image, which can cause anxiety about being intimate, so it's really important to talk to your partner about this. And similarly, the fear of experiencing symptoms such as needing to rush to the loo, or if your stoma makes noises during intimacy, can cause you to become anxious about being intimate as well. Again, some find it easier to abstain, which can put strain on the relationship, so it's important to always have a dialogue with your partner. Now, to finish off, regardless of how your IBD affects your relationship, the one key thing that is vital in solving relationship and intimacy issues is communication. Talk to your partner and make them aware of your fears. Yes, it isn't easy and can be embarrassing, but this is a great way of relieving the stress and anxiety associated with intimacy and Crohn's and colitis. The more you talk about your concerns, the more comfortable you become with each other and form an understanding between each other, helping you to relax and start enjoying the intimate aspects of your relationship. Whatever you do, don't shut your partner out, as it can lead to them starting to feel frustrated and can cause strains and problems in your relationship. Now you know how Crohn's and colitis can impact a relationship, but what if you're just starting a relationship and are wondering how, when, and where to tell someone you like about your Crohn's disease? Well, I've done videos on just that, and the link to them is in the description box below. Also, if you want to join an exclusive community of people who receive tips and tricks on living with Crohn's and colitis, make sure you sign up to my newsletter by visiting the link in the description box below. If you like this video, then let me know by giving me a like below, subscribe and share it with your friends and family, and leave the comment below on how helpful you have found this video, and I'd love to hear your feedback so I can make better videos for you all. Now, make sure you check out these videos on more useful tips, tricks and information for Crohn's and colitis. Hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time I post a video, as well as leaving a like and a comment if you enjoyed this and found it useful. And I can't wait to see you all in the next episode.